Excellent. Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. Happy Friday. This is for my Virgos, sun signs, moon signs, rising signs. And yeah, this is where we get the information, something going on between you and someone else that you are connecting with this week ahead. And we don't know what area of life it'll be, but we just know that you will be connecting with this person. So what I'm going to do is get your energies, how you're seeing this person, how you're seeing the connection, how you're feeling about them, how you're feeling about the connection, and then we get how they're feeling and seeing you and vice versa. So just if you're watching this in real time, hello, welcome. Hey, Sarah. If you guys are watching this in real time, and if you're having like a wonky day, it's totally okay. If you're having like an annoying day, that's because of the moon being void, of course, until later this evening. Before that, the moon was squaring Neptune, so that's going to last until this evening. So just write it out. Write it out. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the ride or die, ride or wait. Okay. But Virgos should have a lot to look forward to with Jupiter entering in Pisces. Just saying. Just saying. That's really great for relationships. Listen, why? Finish grading. Cool. Aw, grading paper days. I remember those days. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on. How are you seeing this connection, my lovely Virgo, Sun and Rising? How are you seeing this person, this connection? What are they showing you? Oh, your download. Okay, so I don't know the whole song. I just know the little snippets, and she's giving it to me every time. I'm not a singer. I can do so many great things. I'm so talented. I have so many skills, talents, and ability. Singing's not one of them. I don't know what song it is. I don't know who sings it. I just know that one little. Every time I come around, I see your face. That's what I'm getting. Every time I come around, I see your face. So there could be something synchronistic where you're seeing someone, or it's like you think of them and they call you. That's what this is, the Two of Wands. So you're definitely seeing this person and this connection. They could be far from you. This could be someone in another country, or in another, just far from you in some way, shape, or form, or the energy's a bit far. Let's see, how is Virgo seeing this person? Wow. I'm just taking these two, the two tops of these two little blobs, not taking the whole. The Ace of Swords and this Seven of Pentacles is very telling, very revealing. Virgo, this is having put a lot of work into something, or even if it's, for some of you, it'll be this connection. For some of you, it's life, where you are taking a stock of everything you've built, everything that you've amassed and accrued, and really thinking long and hard about what to do next, because there's a choice that you can make where you go along a path that you've been putting into, you go along doing something that you've been doing and investing in something that you've been investing into. For others of you, you're taking a look at that and you're taking everything that you have built and you put it towards something new. You go on a new path, you go and do something different with everything that you've created for yourself from having gone down this other path. Whichever way it goes, it'll be different for all of you. The choice is clear. So if you're going to go on the same path and you're like, you know what, I'm going to stick to the tried and true. I've gotten a lot out of this. I'm going to keep putting into this. That will be obvious to you. If it's the opposite, where you go, you know what, I've put enough into this. I've gotten as much as I'm going to get out of it. This is as good as it's going to get. I'm going to take my winnings, and I'm going to put it into this new thing because I have a good feeling about this new thing, especially if the synchronicity download is resonating for you. That will be obvious to you, okay? This is Friday to Friday. Oh, the 10 of Wands, wow. This is part of why it's going to be obvious, because for some of you, where you've been putting into your energies, whether it's this person, this connection, and you choose to stay on the path, it's because things are already too hard and already too burdenful, already too heavy to go and start something new. You sort of, that's something that we're going to all be dealing with Saturn retrograding at the end of the month, is looking at the structures that we've built in the Aquarian area of our lives and assessing the boundaries that we have around them. we're going to be asking ourselves, did we build something that is really strong and long lasting and a good structure for ourselves? Or did we build something that's like a prison? Did we build something that's just going to make it even harder to get out of? So if you've been dating someone on and off and it's like up and down and it's like toxic and it's love bombing and it's high highs and low lows, and then you go and marry that person, that's going to build yourself a structure that's even harder to get out of later on. Oh, thank you, Mondo. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm a little, oh my God, I love pears. Pears are like the fruit of the gods to me, the nectar of the freaking gods. Thanks, Mondo. Thanks. So in any case, Virgo, that's what it's going to be for you, where you're going to feel, this would be really great if you're starting something new, because then it's like, I am releasing myself of this burden. I am releasing myself of this relationship or this structure or this job or this commitment that I made. That's just too heavy. It doesn't feel light and breezy and fun anymore. And so I'm going to take what I've got. I'm going to take what I've got and I'm going to start something new. Ooh, a hanged man at the bottom of the deck. You've had a change in perspective. Oh, I didn't put tea in my teacup. Okay. Wow, this one was really just like right away for this other person. This other person is going to have a lot to say right now. Watch. How does this other person see Virgo and this connection? So Virgo, this is either going to be, you know, something you're leaving behind, a relationship you're leaving behind, or it's going to be something new that you're seeing this person, a new person. It could be a relationship, an ongoing relationship that you see in a different light. It could be something like that, but let's take a look. How does this person see Virgo and this connection? She's singing that. It's like on a radio too, or it's sort of staticky, or if it's from your phone or through technology, it's like in the other room, or, you know, it's something like that. Every time I come around, I see your face. Queen of Wands, ooh, and the Five of Swords. Let me finish this out before I speak on that. This person see Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. How does this person? Oh, interesting. I'm going to take all three of these guys. So as you can see, we've got the Knight of Wands, and then on the side, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. And the Seven of Cups and the World at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, this person is not as clear as you're seeing them. You're seeing this connection with a lot more clarity and practicality and judiciousness, and you're coming from a much more balanced perspective. It's like you are just realizing where you've been putting your energies and where you need to rescind these energies in order to make them work for you better, in order to make them produce a better return on investment, so to speak. Because this person is seeing you as, they're seeing you through a lens that's just not as clear. They're very, they could be acting and behaving from a place of insecurity, a lack mentality. Where do I put this? You're helping, by you pulling your energy out, you're actually helping them learn something very crucially important that they're trying to learn, that both of you came here to experience, and you came here to teach them, and they came here to teach you and whatnot. This person sort of goes up and down a little bit. They're sort of, okay, let me tell you how to know who this person is. This is going to be someone whose energies are very inconsistent. So when they're kind and loving, it falls out, it drops. And then they're acting a little bit selfish, or a little bit worried, or a little bit insecure, or over involved in what you've got going on, or trying to tell you what to do, or over concerned with the decisions that you're making. But then they go back to being very supportive, and then they go back to being very enthusiastic of you and what you're doing and the connection. But then they'll go back and they'll drop down into irrational fears and worries. I feel like you do know this on a deeper level, Virgo. I really feel like you do know this. I feel like you have been sticking it out with this person because you know this. It's like you may be able to see their blind spot and you've been carrying it anyway because you love this person or because you like this person, whatever this is. But just know that they're just not seeing you clearly, and you'll have to decide. Listen, we'll never outperform our level of self-esteem. None of us. There will be that area of life that we are accepting far less because of our lower self-esteem. Our material realities are only a reflection of our level of self-awareness. So it's not so much about this person. This is more about you being able to see what you're allowing into your energy fields and why. Okay. Now you do have Jupiter moving in, it's already there in Pisces for the next 2.5 months. So you can enjoy a really beautiful time in partnerships. It'll just come down to the choice. It'll just come down to your choosing of your lovers, your family, your business associates, your friendships. Who just be very judicious, and you will choose correctly. This person is inconstant with whatever energy they're giving you, and they have ego issues. I'm sorry. You probably know that as well. So it's ongoing. I'm not seeing that. Like, that's how they're showing up this week. So like I said, the extended, we get what's going to happen this week. We get what's the situation and what we can expect from both of you. And it's really more your week, like what, how they're interacting with you, but what's going on in your week in that context. They're going through some sort of ending, though. They're going, we'll see what happens, but they're needing like a stop to this crazy train. Going up the rails on a crazy train. Okay, how does Virgo feel towards this person? But I'm getting something new too. Like, I feel like this is someone that you see very clearly, but there's something else. There's someone further from you. This is a different person, a different relationship. They could help put this in perspective for you, what's going on in something right up close to you that you may not be able to see as clearly because you're in it, because you're the Two of Presents, the Two of Pentacles. So that's like balance, having to juggle, having to prioritize. The Three of Candles, the Three of Wands. This is difficult. Emotionally difficult for you to manage your expectations of this person. And the Queen of Candles, her again. Yeah. This is someone, this could be your child, 5, 6, 7 of Candles. This could be a family member. This could be someone you love very dearly. That's part of why it's so cloudy. That's, been part of why you've also been taking on more of the burdens in this connection. Emotionally, I feel they're probably either very creative. They're probably maybe struggles with addictions, alcohol, substances, pills, maybe not even like drugs or hard drugs. They could even just be someone that a lot of caffeine, and then downers to go to sleep, and then upper, like you know what I'm saying, like the energy drinks, the caffeine from coffee and whatever else sources there are, and then going down to calm it. The emphasis is on over-reliance on other things to regulate their energies because they can't do it themselves. Part of this is a lack of self-awareness. This person's showing up as having an ego issue and not seeing it in themselves or not caring to see it. Emotionally, they're very entertaining for you. They're probably really fun when they're behaving, when they're good. They're probably really great to be around or what have you. However, emotionally, you are showing up as having a really hard time with boundaries and adjusting your expectations of this person. Okay. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on in this person's emotional space. Mentally, they're coming in, they're having to realize some things. the way they're showing up in their mental space is that they could definitely, okay, one reason why people's manifestations don't work is because of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is when you're holding two completely opposite thoughts in your head at the same time. This is perfect for Gemini too. Gemini season, Gemini eclipses. Okay, so that's like if someone's trying to manifest a love relationship. I want someone to love me unconditionally, and I want to love them unconditionally. But yet they are channeling and holding on to racist ideologies, racist feelings, racist energies. So those are two parts of themselves that like don't see each other. They don't meet, they don't connect them. So all of their manifestation work to attract love or abundance, or, you know, more specifically, the love, the reciprocal love, not going to work that way. It's not going to, and it's because of that's what this person has. This person has a level of cognitive dissonance that is not really allowing them. And listen, cognitive dissonance is a mechanism that we use to protect ourselves because we're not psychologically ready to combine these two ideas. You know, people channeling racist energy and racist ideology, they're as much of a victim to that, just as real, you know, victims of what that produces. So it's for this person, that's what they have going on, is that they have some cognitive dissonance that's they're not psychologically ready to really confront that other part of themselves and really deal with that, because it's painful, it's scary, it's hurtful. It's the cognitive dissonance is a self protective mechanism to protect the ego. The ego will always do everything to try and protect itself. The ego will always try to, you know, fool us and gloss things over so that it can survive. The third Queen of Wands. Oh my God, just as we're talking about cognitive dissonance and ego. And guys, this could be spiritual ego as well. There's a lot of that over on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. There's a lot of that out there. And I have immense compassion for all of that. But you guys know I'm me. I have compassion for every single person, every walk of life, every experience. There's no one person that I will judge or cast out. Remember, Artegan, we would rather understand than judge. When you judge, you shut down your growth. When you judge, you shut off your spiritual mechanisms. So just keep that in mind, Virgos, okay? Or cross watchers, whoever Virgos, you may resonate more with one side or the other. Cross watchers, same thing. Just go with the flow. So they do feel this level of confidence in this connection with you. So let's keep going. Let's see. Oh God, the King of Swords. That's freaky. That's a little bit narcissistic. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. All right, Virgo. So emotionally, they're showing up with 3 archetypes of people. That's very in the emotional space, and they're very independent. There's no cups. There's no emotion. It's entrepreneurial, business. It's money, business. It's strategy, logic, business. It's ego, pride, entrepreneurial, business. So I'm telling you straight off the bat, Virgo, you have way more invested. You're realizing this now, so it's okay. Way more invested into this person emotionally and psychologically than this person is regarding you. They may be like taking advantage of you in some way, shape, or form, whether that is through business, whether that is through money, whether that is through your time, your attention, your energy, whatever resources that you do have, because they're showing up insecure, but also emotionally very, this is very businessy strategy to me. So if this is your family, there's not a lot of like binding emotional love here. This is not that. This is a person that you're dealing with. So hopefully it is business. Hopefully it is, you know, something that you can disconnect from in a healthy way and maintain your boundaries and your grace and your professionalism, because it'll be so much easier to do that if it is business. So hopefully it is. because mentally they're very confused, they're insecure. It may or may not have anything to do with you, but they are insecure in this connection with you, which is why you're getting inconsistent energy from them. That's the big red flag that I'm getting, is inconsistent words, promises, um, mental, verbal energies, or even their confidence. So if they're very confident and then they think they're a pile of poop, like, just look for that. Look for the up and downs, look for the inconsistencies, because that will show you. And you, like I'm saying, you probably already see it. But emotionally, if you were to walk away from this person, take your ball and play somewhere else, it would not affect them emotionally, just so you know. So if you're worried about that and you're worried about managing their expectations, I wouldn't. Don't own what's not yours. This is an adult. They can manage their own energies. And if they can't, that's their karma, that's their problem. So I'm more curious about this Two of Wands and this Ace of Swords, because emotionally they do feel they're picking up on something of that, though. They're picking up on, they may be picking on something that's in your thoughts that you're thinking about. Be careful what you tell them, because they will, like, use it for strategy and stuff. So if you have to work with this person, if you have to be around this person, we're going to get guidance in the extended as well. So this is going to need more energy work. And I'm so happy that we do these pre-shuffles, because now I have like a really great lock on your guys' energies. So I'm going to go ahead and take this over into the extended. I'm going to take a look at what's going on with you this week, and to see if there's another energy waiting in the wings, or if it's predominantly going to be with this person, as well as what this victory is, because there is a clear-cut victory for you. Okay. Okay, my lovely Virgos, I love you. Take really good care. I will see you guys on the flip side if this is resonating. If not, I hope you've enjoyed the Scooby Snacks and the lessons that others are learning. It's always helpful for us to share. So, and I'll be back for, who else am I doing? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.